Hi everybody, Sandy here. Welcome to my channel and come along with me as we head down the yellow brick road. I'm going to show you this album that I just finished for Country Craft Creations. It is a design team project using their newest paper collection called The World of Oz. Stay tuned. We'll take a peek inside. Okay, so before we go through the inside of the album, I'm going to go to the front with you really quick. What I did here is this is a craft pre-made album, and I did mat it with black cardstock, the artisan cardstock from Country Craft Creations, then a piece of the blue gingham, and then I added these pearl elements that I got in a design team package, which everything is in my design team package is in a separate haul video, which I will link down below so that you can go check everything out, and also the links to the products so that you can also go shopping if you want to recreate this. Then I added my ribbon by wrapping it around the front, tying it here on the side. It goes around this side. It's not attached down here on the spine or anything, and it's held closed with this cut apart. This is done the same as the front, the black matting with the blue gingham. And then I did mat this cut apart with the red glitter paper by Tonic. And this is what holds the ribbon down here on the back. And of course it's tied here on the side. Now on the front, this is 3 different pieces of the 12x12 paper. One with the Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Cowardly Lion that I fussy cut out, loosely fussy cut out. And then one with another separate page with Dorothy and Toto, and then a page with the yellow brick road, and then a page that had I think with Dorothy was the poppies and the different poppies on another one. So these are glued down flat here. Dorothy is raised a little bit, as is Toto, and the next set of poppies, the road is down flat, and then this is lifted up higher than Dorothy. And of course I matted it to the red glitter. It says follow the yellow brick road, and added the gemstones there to match. I love the cover. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I hope that you like it too. So let's take a look inside now. We'll just untie this and flip it back. Now all these pre-made albums pages are in it, but I did add where you see the black cardstock flaps. I'll try to tell you which flaps I added in the tutorial. I'll show you how to do that. I did add this pocket to the inside cover. So we have an added pocket, which is also an added angle pocket. So I did this element in the tutorial on how to add this and this with the black artisan cardstock. So in here you see the different tags that I have. The paper is, with the shoes, is black and white, but I colored all of them with Olo markers. So we get the red ribby slippers. So here's these photo mats and tags, and then we have a booklet back here like this. Lots of room for photos in just these add-on the insert things. Cut apart here, added pearl gems, and then we slide over to here. So on this one, the add-on was this little flap here I added on, as well as this flap to the one made page. To bring it all together, I did mat with the black cardstock underneath the poppy paper. This one has the tornado with a cut apart of Dorothy on the glitter paper. The back side has a tuck spot here with this photo mat, poppies, and then over here we have a cut apart and a photo mat inserted in there, so that just closes like that. And again, as I said earlier, I colored all the shoes. And this is the first page of the album, so it folds back. It does come with pre-made large flaps like that, so you don't have to do that. What I did on this one, I did make these 4-corner insert pockets. I added these big mats do come out, as well as these small ones, so that's how I did that. There is no double matting. I just used the craft. This opens up. Here's the shoes that I colored. I just matted this whole flap that's pre-made in the album. I did add this pocket here and a matching one here with the black cardstock. So in here we have inserts. We have large photo mats, just regular photo mats, a booklet here, and then this side here in this pocket we have another matching large photo mat, This was a scrap of paper I turned into a insert, and then we have these photo mats here. And all that tucks in the pocket, and that closes up. No magnets in this section here. This one does have a magnet closure here, so you do need a magnet for that one. So we open it, flip it. This is another pre-made page. It's already in the book. It has a flip up to the top. So for this one, I attached a mat that is a 6x8, and added these cut aparts where you can tuck in. And this is a booklet I made out of scrap. That tucks in there. This flips open. Got the yellow brick paper back here, and you see, whoops, let's get that one in better. You see the stars there. This is a magnet closure, 2 magnets here to hold these gatefold doors in. This is already in the book. You don't have to add that. So you just add your patterned paper, and then you can make the closure piece if you want. Okay? So over here, this side is another pre-made page, so all you have to do is mat. On this one, I matted the black cardstock on it. Then I fussy cut out the yellow brick road, brought it all the way through, added this cut apart from the collection onto the red glitter, so it is left open here, these poppies, and then I added this, the same one that's on the back, and then I made this photo mat with Toto. So on the back of this page that comes in the album already attached, I added another artisan cardstock pocket. I'll show you how to do those in the tutorial. And then I split the paper so that I could get the shadow image down here and the Emerald City up here. Love that. And of course added a one of the cut aparts that says The Wonderful Wizard of Oz and some flat back gems. So here's a big photo mat with the glitter paper on black with the flying monkey. Just a scrap of the green that turned into a photo mat, a cut apart. Some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't you think? And then this is a little tag I made out of scrap of the yellow My Colors cardstock. Some little tags I made from the branding sheet that comes with the collection. And then this was a cut apart, and then made a little pocket here on this tag with scraps of paper. And this is a punched out of the branding sheet as well. So that goes in there. And then this side, this is a cardstock page that's in the album. I added Glinda cut apart. This has a black photo mat attached down. That's a 6x8. And then I added these smaller ones that just tucks in behind her. And in between each gusset of this album, I did add the patterned paper that I trimmed down to a 1/4 of an inch by 10 inches. In case I don't tell you that in the tutorial. So this on the craft page, I added the black matting with the artisan cardstock and added a full sheet of the cut down to fit of the flying monkeys. And then on this page here, which is the craft page, I did make a, okay, it has a flap. So there's a craft flap under there. I had to look. But I made these 2 pockets to fit on top of that flap. Added these magnetic closure flaps here. And these flip open to give you places for photos here and here. And then we have 2 large photo mats tucked in. And I forgot to add a little decorative something there. And I need to go back and do that. I forgot I had that gap there. So I will take care of that. But you probably didn't notice until I told you. And so then these flap down like that. Then this pre-made flap opens up. I matched this side to this side with the black cardstock mat and the flying monkeys. And then I matted this craft center part of the album, which is a pre-made page, with the blue My Colors. And then I made a pop-up element. And I did add these decorative corners. They're not open. You can't slide anything under. And then I made a magnetic closure. I show you how to do that. This flips open, and I show you how to make that. I love that. You can put photos. I decorated mine. So you could put photos there. You can put a photo here. You could put a photo here underneath there. But I just love this. I've got Dorothy on the yellow brick road, a close-up of the yellow brick. So that's a good place for a photo if you wanted to keep that image. And you could put a photo over the poppies, and then we have the Wicked Witch of the West. and then that just folds down and he'll close with a magnet. This is what makes the album thicker, and that's why you need that ribbon closure. So if you don't want a thick album, don't put pop-up components in there. And then I also added this piece in as well. Then the last page on the back, which is the back of the pre-made page, it came with a pre-made pocket, and I added in this booklet that you hold in with the paper clip. I added a cut apart here because there is a notch in this pocket, but I didn't want a notch because my other pockets don't have notches. So I couldn't match those. And so then I added this photo mat, There's No Place Like Home, and then these, that just tucks in. And this goes in here. Love the poppies. And I did add glitter, fine glitter to these shoes. I colored them with red and then put glitter on, but then I decided I'm not going to put glitter on all of them, just these. That's pretty like that. Here on the inside cover, like I did on the front, I just made one little pocket though. I added a black artisan cardstock pocket. I matted it with the blue gingham, added the red glitter border strip, and then added a cut apart with the gems. And then in here we have a booklet made out of a scrap of the 12 by 12 paper. Added some ribbon. This is a cut apart. You've always had the power, my dear. You just had to learn it for yourself. And then a photo mat. And then we have a waterfall, which I used strips of the paper, but left sections for 4x6. So a full 4x6 will fit here. Photo, you can do it this way. And then I made sure to leave so this would be your horizontal landscape photo, and this would be your portrait size in the 4x6. Portrait here, portrait, and horizontal, and then horizontal there. And then I added, tucked in extra made from scraps, photo mats, all of them. I rounded their corners, and then this goes in to hold the waterfall closed. And that is my Wizard of Oz, The World of Oz by Country Craft Creations album. I want to thank you so much for taking a peek at it. If you want to make one, I do have a full free tutorial for you here on my YouTube channel. I'll put the link to it down below. I'll put it up here in the corner. Make it easy for you to find, or also it'll show up probably on the end screen as we close out this video. And so again, I want to thank you so much for watching. The links to the products I used are down below. The album, at the time you check, may be out of stock. You'll go to it, and if it says page not found, that means more will be coming. They're just not available right now at the warehouse. So as always, if you want crafting tips and project tutorials, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Click the bell so you'll be notified, and give me a thumbs up, like, so it'll help my channel to grow more and so that others can find my videos. And share my video with your crafty friends and family. And as always, let's get creative together and shop at countrycraftcreations.com. Thanks everybody. I hope you'll check out the tutorial. Bye-bye.